What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some clicker heroes. And why did it not let me do all that? There we go. So I've just been doing, the same progression I've been doing. Got a decent bit higher just from idle. I mean, this is all idle. I haven't even started clicking yet, and you can see we are well up there. Definitely gonna be breaking the highest zone ever. This Transcendence, obviously, but maybe this run. That's questionable. I don't know if it's gonna push that long. That'd be kind of surprising. You can see we've been on this run for about 2 hours, and you can see my total progression since I started this Transcendence. It's actually been really good. It's just about 28, 29 hours, as you saw on the other sheet, but it's relatively good jumps here and there. I mean, this one took a while, but this was like the overnight kind of deal. I did have a couple other runs last Ascension here that like dragged and weren't super fast, and again, I wasn't really around for a lot of the time, so that's where a lot of that went. Oh, just realized I had the music muted. I normally obviously keep it muted all the time, so still going on that. I only missed one of the boss fights this whole time. Is this up yet? No. For another 40 minutes. I'm gonna have to decline you guys. I'm not accepting anyone in here. Like I said, I will be trying to reach out to a couple people within the next 2 days. I'm trying to get everything else kind of situated, get caught back up on YouTube videos still after being gone. I didn't level these guys up last time, so I'd like to level these up. I know I said I don't normally do it for like 2 Ascensions, but let's just do it. I didn't really see how many we need to go, but it looks like we're going up to just under 2159. So should be coming up here. No, this one. So we're going to 7100 on all of them. Again, we don't need to do these guys because that's 96%, which is the highest, and this is 75%, which is the highest. So once you kind of find the highest mark, what was it, 7100? And I'm just going to kind of go 100 at a time here. I want to see this one. I know will go up. Some of the higher guys, all the skill guys will be fine. I should just figure out how many levels I need to go up and then just do it that way. But I'm okay. Like, this is not a big deal. Just click through them. You can see how long these are, though. These last for such a long time. I haven't even, like I said, had to activate them yet. It'll idle for a while. I accidentally leveled up here. So let's just fix this up. I leveled up. Oh, why is it? Why was it leveling weird? It does that sometimes. Have you guys seen that? I'm leveling up by 10 and it all of a sudden went by like 1. But yeah, I'm not really sure. Either way, let's just get this up to 7100. Boom. So Chronos does not need to go up any higher. Again, if I were to drop more time in it, you can see it does not raise. It has reached its max. Just so you guys know. Actually, I really don't ever minimize it, but this guy is also in a weird spot here. There we go. I accidentally leveled them up 100 more than they were supposed to. So like right here, I'd clicked again and it couldn't keep up. Curious if like Bub even goes up anymore. Or if that's the max for Bub. Oh, sorry, no, Bub doesn't have a max, but you guys know what I meant. How much higher does it go? It's because it's kind of things like how, for example, like Chronos, how it doesn't level up any higher. I think other things kind of hit like weird caps like that too. Like I don't know if Primal Chance does. I don't think it does. Or maybe it does. It stopped leveling it. Yeah, Primal Chance does. Which makes me think we need like everything to be higher, but it's like, I don't know. I mean, right now we're still fine. Right? What's our Primal Chance? That's getting fairly low. It's 144%. I don't know. As long as monsters stay up, and we're really high on monsters. As you can see, I went overboard on the monsters because I wanted to make sure I was all set. Oh, there we go. See, that's what I did. But I think we'll turn out okay. I can activate these two. I really don't need to, but we can activate all those. Get that going, which will allow us to actually accumulate gold to get Madsy up. We're almost in the territory of buying this, I believe. I don't know around what zone we'll do it, but we're getting up there. Also around zone 200,000, the game is definitely going to slow down a lot because our Transcendence power maxes at 25%. I doubt we're going to get it up very much this next Transcendence. It probably won't max, to be honest. It's probably going to go up a really small bit. This is going to be like the last big push out of this highest zone probably. And I'm expecting to get up to 190-ish, maybe 185, but it's not going to be anything ridiculous. And like I said, we're going to start slowing down. The jumps aren't going to be as big. It seems like the game goes up to like 200,000, and that's like where the game's played at. almost. Which, again, I don't like the way the new update works like that, but I know there's a lot of people still discussing how to do a lot of the later game and whatnot, and I mean, any spreadsheet or anything you've seen is literally just kind of guessed with semi, good guesses. Like, there's no right way to do anything yet. So for everyone who keeps asking, because there's questions all the time, is there any right way to level your outsiders? No, there's not. There's not, no matter what people tell you. There are spreadsheets, there are calculators, there are all this stuff that calculate. They all calculate differently, and it's been said that, I mean, none of them are 100% correct. They're all kind of within like testing right now, so you can't really go off at all. I've still just been winging it, and I feel like it's working for me, but as I get upwards of this 200,000, I feel like I'm going to really need to try to figure this out. And I think I don't even want to use a calculator if one comes out. I really like the whole kind of just do my own thing, kind of play off the question mark here. I kind of want to keep it as well to where everything's staying efficient on this. So it's like the treasure chest is always above 100%. You've got primal chance that's always above 100%. I kind of want to make it to where I can keep it that way, but I don't think that's going to be a thing. I really don't. I think we're going to kind of get cut out on that. But I know we're going to need a ton more board, and it's going to start getting really expensive. And again, our runs are going to slow down. We're going to get to the point where you don't even really transcend for a long time again. It's going to be probably the longest transcendences I've ever had. I'm guessing what's going to happen, because getting to the point where you don't progress a ton, therefore you're getting a lot less hero souls and not getting anything else. Although it may not be the ancient souls that slow down a ton, it may more of be the fact that you can only reach so much higher zones. That's going to kind of slow you down. Like, nonetheless, the game's going to slow down for us soon. We got to be ready for it. I'm excited to see it for sure. Like, that's the only thing about this update that I'm liking, is that it's new, so it's like I'm kind of experiencing something new, but I don't know. Still wish it was back on the old game, but we'll see how this plays out. I'm very curious. Again, showing off the ancients again, or the outsiders again, for anyone who did not catch last episode. If you haven't, check it out. Our little Arthur died, but we had the candy canes to revive him. He didn't die during the episode, but I should have picture of when I was gone. Level 84. You got to get to 100. And I feel like we have a really good chance with all the candy canes we have. Like I said, it's rough because overall, he's less than a normal mercenary, because he was an extra live mercenary. So he doesn't even have a 5% boost to anything. He's literally nothing, because he has the extra lives here. So he's got nothing going for him. Other than the fact he's literally 84, so everything you do is very good percent-wise. Like, but if we get another mercenary, again specifically a ruby mercenary, I may really try to grind that ruby mercenary high level and risk letting Arthur kind of die and not necessarily revive him. I would hate to do that, and I still don't know if I'd be able to do that or if I'd want to do that. But if for some reason we had a really high, again, it'd have to be like legendary and up for me to even debate it. Legendary or transcendent, like ruby mercenary. And again, I think I'd only do it for rubies. I'm also debating if I want to do the. I'm really trying to grind the extra lives. That's my argument for why I'm doing so many Christmas quests on him, because you don't really get tons of rubies from one thing. But I'm trying to grind out as much on here as I can with the Christmas event to get as many candy canes. And I don't know if there's a cap to how many you can get. Technically, I've had 7, because if I have 6 in here. Oh wait, no, I got another one, so I've 8 because I used one. So yeah, I don't know. It also doesn't keep track of your bloop coins, so I don't know what that's about, but it does keep track of the forge coals. But those definitely do nothing, and I'm pretty sure the bloop coins do nothing as well. But other than that, we're just kind of gonna let this grind out. We'll come back when this more comes to an end, I guess, and we'll go through the beginning of another Ascension together. Alright guys, we are back, and at the end of our Ascension, pretty much, we'll beat this zone, could probably beat another one, but I'm not really going to worry about it. You can see we got up to about 150,000. We are going to get our Ancient Souls here. It probably won't be a ton with that jump. It wasn't insane. The next jump will be a lot. I am going to claim all these. I'm not going to open these, though. I want to see what this looks like if I just kind of close all these, or do this, and then we do our whole reset, and just keep doing our time lapses, and then open all that at once. I'm kind of curious. So let's do it. Let's hop into the Ascension there, which you can barely read the words Ascension. Turn that on, obviously, and buy our max of everything real quick, just to kind of get that out. I wish there was a I bought in just to do this. Just buy like max of every hero. Save a little bit of time here. Some of these you could probably learn which ones you really don't need a level, but a lot of them have some kind of bonus that helps. Boom. Buy upgrades. Do this real quick. We are saving. We're going to import our stuff. But I want to save up all those presents because I think this would be kind of a cool thing to see. Just a ton of stuff come in at once. I don't know your guys' thoughts on that, but... Oh, what am I doing? No, I just lagged the game out. Or lagged the clicker out. See what happens. See what happens. The game's frozen. Alright, we'll give it a second here. Site needs to just let me reload. It breaks the website. If you try to load that, it takes forever. We got a bunch of guilds here. I don't know. I doubt we'll be able to afford LazeeLlama, but this thing will not literally. I'm trying to like reload it. Here a minute. Whoop. There's YouTube. Give me a second here. Let's just reload it up real quick. There we go. Boom. Turn this off once again. I don't know why it insists having that on. It just, the sad thing is it doesn't level up because it doesn't keep leveling Chronos up. I wish this rule, sorry, I wish it just kept leveling Chronos up just because, but it doesn't. Because it doesn't really cost Chronos everything. But if it did that, then leveling up 5. I mean, I could level Chronos myself, but it's kind of a pain. Anyways, real quick, let's auto level this. Take that down, pop back over here. We are good. Boom. Import. Bam. We did actually get the LazeeLlama, which I'm kind of glad I didn't move guilds yet. Oh, I don't know why I leveled it that much. Do that. Open guilds. Move them to LazeeLlama. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Just make sure I don't accidentally click the presents. And we are off on a good time lapse. So there's 10 rubies. Obviously, 36 zones. I don't know what I'm doing here. No, he died again! Oh, what is that? Look at that. There it is. It went up so much in just a couple levels. I think it was 200 something trillion. I believe that's 600 something trillion. I'm going to guess it's still in the trillions. Well, we have to use another one of these. Of course, like I can't not use another candy cane. We have 7 left. We got to keep Arthur alive, so that's going to be a thing. That is so upsetting, though. Now we're missing that on the time-lapse, which means we lost on that time-lapse, I'm sure. But nonetheless, we've used 10. We're going to see how much we get in the end of all this. I didn't do this either, but that's okay. Or actually, I did do that, sorry. Before I did do it. Hopefully, this one is the last one we need to do before we can get Madzy here. I think we'll need to do one more, though. That was so upsetting. Now we can get Madzy, cool. Alright, he lived that one. Oh man. He's just gotta be the merc that doesn't die because he has so many lives. Boom, is 80? No, he's got a little while till 85. Oh man, that was pretty consecutive. That was just I want to say it was Saturday night when it happened. When he died the first time. Do that, pop another 8 hours in the future. Again, I know doing Dark Ritual will be helpful, but I don't know. I haven't like tested it yet. What happens if you do a time lapse and you're not currently in idle? I don't know if it like goes like just calculate the time it would take you to get in idle and then go 8 hours kind of deal, or if you wouldn't be in idle for that time lapse. So I don't take any chances. I just don't do it. I do it the once at the beginning, but that's about it. We are gonna have so many presents. Oh my god, this is gonna be crazy. Actually, that was the only, maybe not as many as I'd think, but anyways, we are up there at 108,000. We're probably going to do it once or twice more. This may go close to 36. Yeah, 36 again. I want to say that's going to be close. That's right about the zones we were just at a minute ago. But again, what is that? 3 time lapses, that's 30 gems. We should definitely get this back. I lived again. It's going to be scary every time I time lapse. And again, that's why I'm a little nervous about it. But it's like if I can earn a candy cane in each life, I mean, even if he dies literally every time I do it, if there's a candy cane earned in time, then he comes back. Plus I get all the leveling and everything else. I already did that. Well, we're going to need to do another one. They're on their quest, right? Yep, good. And I don't know how far this one's going to go, but this is stars are going. I didn't check how many. 11,000. All right, that was definitely the last one. 11,000 is questionably worth it. It saves you a lot of time. I'm gonna need to let it sit, chill for a while. I'm gonna actually break idle here. It'll kick back into idle. I'm okay with that. Let's okay, live it again. Cool. Nice. Get these guys leveling again. They get as many presents as their life is. I mean, this has got to be so much. And we've claimed, yeah, 500. Not going to be much. This next one's going to be the big one. See how much it costs there? We're already about where we were before. So this is probably already almost 500 earned. But this zone is going to go way up. And that may have been breaking our highest zone. Not yet. This run we will for sure. I'm actually going to be going clicking here in a moment. I'm going to be going away from my computer. You know what? I'm going to set it. I don't know if everything's going to... Trying to plan this out. I guess I'll just go clicking now. I'd like to go idle longer, but I'm going to be kind of leaving my computer. And I think I'll get more out of it if I do this. The sad thing is these are probably going to run out. I forget how long that is. I think it's close to an hour. If it's close to an hour, I'll be fine. I'll probably be gone about an hour or so. But hopefully that runs. Nonetheless, let's open these. Haha! 2 candy canes, another snowman clicker, another one. 63 rubies. Again, I did it, was that 3 or 4 times? It may have been 4 times. I think it was 4 times, but still, made 23 rubies out of that. So it's 2 extra time lapses I profited, and 2 lives, so I lost a life, gained that life back, and another one for him. So it should be up to 8 candy canes. Because I went down to 6, and then gained 2. Again, these are pointless. I read that these are in here just to make it so because I guess these are on like a roll cycle with percentages and stuff, and instead of changing the percentages, this has always been in there, but these, instead of changing the percentages of like getting these versus candy canes or something, I think all I did was added these in with like another kind of rarity that does, again, nothing. But yeah, 81 relics as well, which is kind of funny. Look at them all. Any like transcendent ones or anything? That's all I'm kind of looking for is like transcendent ones. Like I'm just doing this at this point just to see. I mean, I'm not, like I said, there's no point to go through all this. I mean, you can see that they're good. These are, what are these levels? Mine are only like in the level thousands. These things are like in the 6,000. Oh, that's level 9. Everything else is like the 6,000s. Maybe I do try to find some good ones. Yeah, there's a golden clicks one. That's pretty crazy. Maybe I'll go through them because there are such high level ones and try to pan out 4 good ones and then just kind of forget about them. Just for you guys to see though, they are worth a very large amount. Yeah, 3 million. Over 3 million. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If so, please smack the like button. Again, Arthur died again. That's so upsetting. He's alive, though. We're good. We've got a bunch of extra lives on him. He's going to easily break level 100. There's no way. I mean, I guess if he keeps dying the way he did there, because that was not much quest time at all. In between, he probably only he quested less than 24 hours worth, I think, since he's died before. Maybe just over, but that's rough. Hopefully no more anytime soon. But yeah, smash the like button, and as always, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.